Alright guys, so here's a little more insight whatever view. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I have this guy 350Z 2004 Hector. I don't know if you watch my videos, but I did an email tune, I believe in 2020, so 3 years ago, when you lived in Colorado and you messaged me that you moved to Florida. So he sent me a log. Obviously it needs revisions. So this is a tune transfer because his file from 2020 is outdated. There's obviously been updates, and I do have previous videos that explain about the updates, so I'll just summarize it very quickly. So most likely there was a glitch or something that was fixed. There's a reason why the file was updated, so now it's obsolete. I cannot use it. So here I'm selecting his file from when I tuned it when he was in Colorado, and then I'm going to open up a blank file and transfer everything over. So there we go. So I'm gonna select all. So got it, whatever. Copy. Is gonna copy all the tables over to the new file. I'm gonna hit save. I just saved the file, and that's pretty much it. So now I'm using the newest updated file, which I am able to edit and make the adjustments. So it copies everything over to the new file, which has whatever reason that there was an update for this specific ROM file. So now when I open the new file, it will no longer say it is outdated. So what I'm probably gonna do right now is I'm gonna open up the old file so you can see what it says, and I'm gonna open up the new one. All right, so this is me trying to open up the last tune file I created for him. So you see I cannot edit it. So you see it's grayed out, flash and real-time tuning. So you can make the changes, but since the program itself is updated along with the new ROM file, any changes, so I could make changes to the old file, but it's going to corrupt the data on the file. So you try to upload the old file with new changes as of right now, the car may not start, or it's gonna start but it's gonna backfire, or it's gonna flood. You could flood the motor. The data's all corrupted and wrong, so it's not good to do that. That's why it even tells you that you can only view it. And you see now I just opened the new one and it opens up with no warning, so you can just tune as normal, and now that is no longer grayed out. All right, and now I have this 2012 G37 sedan, 7-speed. It is tuned by someone in the Palmdale, Lancaster area. This guy's having problems with this tune, and we're gonna go ahead and delete the tune for him, since he contacted the person who attempted to tune the car, and they just won't reply to him anymore. So now he's here.
No way. No way.
Alright guys, I have this 05 350Z. It is a 6-speed. It is currently tuned by somebody else in the Palmdale, Lancaster area. This car has been here multiple times for certain issues. I believe it's also been here just for maintenance before. And this last time it came here because I believe he went E85, and the person attempting to tune the car told him that there's issues with the injectors from George. So I guess the car is idling really weird. Sounds like it's cammed. The other concern is he said sometimes it loses power or goes into limp mode. So I'm not too sure on that. I couldn't really catch anything during the test drive. So luckily this time we actually had a spare ECU for this car. It doesn't happen all the time, sometimes we have to use your original one and call you and be like, hey, we might have to delete your tune to test something, but if we delete it, there's no way for us to put it back. You have to contact your original tuner and see if he can send you the file, which again, I have another video. It's completely up to them because it's their file, it's not yours. Even if you paid for it, you paid to get the car tuned, not for to get access to the file or to get the actual file. It's completely up to the tuner. It's a whole other conversation, but I already have a video on that I posted before. So anyways, luckily we had an extra ECU for this DE, and I put a tune on it just to see, that way we don't have to delete this tune. He doesn't have to contact this other person and try and get the file. And as soon as we plugged it in and I put a tune on it on the other ECU, the car just idled normal, and I need to take it on a test drive. So I need to actually like start tuning it for driving it in full throttle. So after that, we unplugged our test ECU, and then we put back his original ECU with the other person's tune, and it already started idling really bad again. So we took it off again and we put the ECU that we have, and it idled normal again with my tune on there for the E85. So that alone lets you know that it's the other person's tune. So they were already trying to blame the injectors, and the owner of this car already knew it wasn't the injectors. He told me that over the phone. He said it didn't make sense, and I told him over the phone, well, it's a possibility. Yes, it's a part, even if it's new, any new part can come defective. That's why things have warranty. And I told them if they were faulty, then either way it would have warranty, but they were not. The injectors were tested out. So we left the ECU as a last resort sort of thing. So they checked other things and everything seems fine. So it was literally just the tune. And here we go. Car is idling completely normal. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit, and then I'm gonna start doing the tune. And I believe it actually does have gas from what he told me. He says the gauge doesn't work for the fuel. All right, this one is done. No, that's not my car. That's the other one. That's the flood damage one. I believe it has like a oil leak or something, so they're gonna fix that. Oh, I think they already fixed it. Anyways, so this one's done. It actually pulls really good. Let me see, how many miles does it have? I don't remember. I know I saw it earlier. I don't remember. 126. I don't know if this is the original motor or not. 126,000. It moves really good, to be honest. I'm not sure if before he was able to go full throttle. I'm assuming no. I mean, maybe he was, but it was just really laggy. It moves really good, to be honest. So that's it for this one here. And then I have another one. It's on the lift. I don't know if you guys could see it. It's probably back there. It's a 370Z. Tune appointment is today. Just getting some install done. I have this 07 G35 sedan. It came in for 08 ECU conversion. There is no tune on this car, so it's an OEM reflash conversion that I offer. So this guy hit me up to do that, so there's no diagnostics being done. So if it didn't work, then that's on him. He still has to pay. Of course, I take payment first. So I'm just doing what he told me to do. Again, no diagnostic being done by us here. So I went ahead and did it. It seems to be working. It was fluctuating from 1,000 to 2,000, and it's not doing it anymore. So probably at this point I'll probably do a relearn after I reflashed it, so the idle could go a little bit more normal. But this is obviously way better now. You can drive the car. It's not annoying anymore. Cues that you just saw, they're all 3.0s. We've been getting a lot of 3.0s for engine swaps, transmission swaps, maintenance. upgraded parts. Alright, I just tuned that car from Arizona. Thank you for coming from far. I think you do watch my videos. That one was originally tuned by somebody else over there in Arizona, and I email tuned it. He told me it feels way better, and then I believe it's been a year, and then he came over here to retune on the dyno for 85. What's up, guys? I have this 2003 350Z. It is a 6-speed. It has a 3-inch, so not 3.5-inch, 3-inch cold air intake. It is on stock injector, so it is on 91 octane. Has single exit exhaust, and it has a 1/2-inch plenum spacer. See, the baseline is the red one. 232 wheel horsepower, which is the red one, at 5799 RPM, so 5800. I let off at that RPM because it was running extremely lean. The first adjustment is the green line. You can see all the gains right there. I was able to take it to red line. Alright, pretty good. We are at 243 wheel horsepower. Alright, we got some good gains right there. So you could see roughly at 5200 RPM, 53, it's making 210 wheel horsepower before the tune. After the tune, it's about roughly 225 at the same RPM, 52, 5300 RPM. So that's about a 15 wheel horsepower gain right there, that gap you see. Very good. Alright guys, I have to put a startup file on this one here. Has a fuel system, E85, turbo kit. Guys, I have this Q50, I don't know, 2014, 2015. So I just finished tuning the turbo 370Z, the red one, and now we're gonna go ahead and put this one on the dyno.